Okay, well, I've got a few plants here, getting late in the season for the plants. Okay, today's topic is got to do with more than just 5D. So I'm going to, on my YouTube link, I'm going to give you a link to Phil Good's latest energy update, which is all about what you really need to know what's coming in 5D. Super important one. It's long, it's an hour, and you can kind of skip through to find the good parts for you. That's what I do, because I don't have an hour, but I skipped through and I found some amazingly good information about 5D. Now, if you're watching this, if I've got room for it, I'll put it on Instagram. It's Phil Good Energy Update, and you could probably just go to Phil Good and start watching some Phil Good. He's long. Anyways, I'm going to see how this works out. Okay, the point of the matter is that right now, karma, what goes around comes around. A lot of times we're wondering, when the hell is the karma going to come around and bite this idiot in the ass? To wake them up. That's the point of karma, is like, you're being a dick. And everyone knows it. And we kind of expect karma to come and bite you in the ass now, because if you don't get bitten by your karmic Miranda, that's what we call it here around here, Miranda rights are what you have in the United States. Okay, you can go look it up with that, but karmic Miranda is basically your karma, and your rights are under, no rights. It's all about the karma. But the point is, right now, quite often, something shitty happens, and you look at the person who caused the shitty thing, and you go, we should have instant karma. It was a John Lennon song. We should have that. Because the longer it takes between the time you caused a problem because you're insensitive or you're just being a jerk, the longer it takes for you to feel the same situation but in the reverse way, so that you get, oh, it's my bad attitude. If it takes too long, then you don't tie your previous event to what's happening to you now. And this is the whole problem with the idea of past life karma. 3 lifetimes ago, I was some kind of a horrible person. And then three lifetimes later, it gets played back to me. I can't remember my past life, one past life, never mind 3 past lives. So if you're saying my karma is coming to bite me from 3 lifetimes ago, and quite often people who talk about karma, they say that's what it can be. Even Edgar Cayce, the great psychic, who was asked about medical diagnoses the doctors couldn't figure out. Why does this person got this disease? What's it all about? And sometimes he would say it's karmic. There's no point to having a karmic disease from a past life, because you can't remember the past life. So you just think you're being punished for no reason in this lifetime. It's stupid. Anyway, in Phil Good's update, he says, in 5D, when you're a 5D person, you're going to have a bubble around you. A bubble of protection. And it's just like in Star Trek, the original series, the Carbonite maneuver, Captain Kirk told an alien that if the alien fired on the Enterprise, whatever the energy was, it would bounce right back at the alien. Captain Kirk didn't actually have the Carbonite in the hull of the Enterprise, but there was no way for the alien to tell, and it was basically a bluff. But in 5D, you will have, according to Phil Good, a Carbonite in your aura. So if someone does something shitty to you, sends you shitty energy, negative energy or something, it's going to bounce right back at that person. I sure hope this happens soon, because I have got a lot of very negative demons that send me nasty stuff, and I am sick to death of it. And they think they're protected. I don't know. According to Phil Good and his downloads, they ain't going to be protected. Unless there's, I don't know. That's what he says. That's what I'm hoping for, because I really am sick of this. And what should happen is 5D people, those are the people who are working on themselves, making themselves better people, and being really serious about it. Like everything else doesn't take any priority at all. The number one priority for me is to get to 5D and be a 5D person. Unconditional love, but majorly having boundaries, so that I am not a doormat to some stupid shit that I meet every flippin' day in the idiot's parade. So, what does it mean? It means you need to be now. Now. A now person. You need to read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You need to know about your problems, what you think are normal things for people to do. You need to read Wayne Dyer's book. What the hell's the name of the book? And I can't remember right now. But there's a Wayne Dyer book, and I'll give you the name of the book in the tags on this video. And it's super, super important to read that one, because those are major things that humans think are normal because they're so commonplace, and Wayne Dyer clears them up and says they're abnormal and you got to ditch them, especially when you go to 5D. Because if you hold on to these attitudes in 5D, they're going to bounce back on you, and you're going to go, well, why did that happen to me? This doesn't sound like karma. There's stuff that is so normal in our world, you won't realize that it's spiritually incorrect. You infringing on the sovereignty of other sovereign beings. Because that's what we're moving into, personal sovereignty. I don't know what dimension we get rid of the sovereignty of countries. I'm sure looking forward to that, because countries, I hate countries. Back to John Lennon's song, Imagine. Imagine there's no countries. Imagine there's no religion. These are huge problems. Politics, religion, countries. And people with really, really nasty attitudes. Self-absorbed people. It's all about me. And people who cheat, lie, steal, and are corrupt. As we get to these higher dimensions with Earth Ascension, these people are going to have to change. They have to change. And how they're going to change is they're going to feel the instant karma of all of this stuff. That's the first part of this lecture. Thank you for watching. I'm wearing my Quicksilver hat, which is Hermes, who is the Roman god of messages.